This recording is an audio guide which came about as a discussion between SRSB, Sheffield Live Community Radio and Tramlines. We hope it helps people with sight loss to get the most out of the festival. The Sheffield Royal Society for the Blind provides opportunity, support, friendship and services to blind and partially sighted people in Sheffield, helping them to achieve whatever they wish to do and whatever they aspire to be.
Every day! Yeah! Every day I have a...
Division Street.
If you can make it a mind up, you'll never get started. And I don't want to wind up, be party,
Sheffield's Tramlines Festival 2013 is going to be on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. That's the 19th, 20th and 21st of July.
Well, we're in the wick at both ends with Alex Deadman. Hi, Alex.
Hiya, you okay?
Yeah, fantastic. Thought we'd come down and chat to you about how the Tramlines Festival's preparations are going on. Is it going according to plan? You know, timing-wise, is everything all right at the moment?
Yeah, everything at the moment is going to plan, as far as we can tell. You never quite know what's going to crop up, but it's going well at the moment.
Yeah. It's been a free event, hasn't it, so far?
Yeah.
Now, some of the bits of Tramlines this year are going to have to be charged for, aren't they?
That's right, yeah.
Why is that?
Well, for many different reasons, but all contributing to the fact that we had a large deficit going into the start of the year based on our projection of what the festival was going to cost. We lost Nokia as a main sponsor, but everybody, because of the economic climate, everybody's tightening their belts. Also, the money that we receive from the council is declining, which is something we always knew would happen.
Yeah.
But essentially, we just couldn't. There was no way we could balance the books.
Right. So if people want to come to Tramlines and experience the full thing, what are they paying for? Because it's about £15 or £20, isn't it? Something like that?
We've got a weekend ticket on sale now for £15, so that's the most you could possibly pay. That's for all 3 days.
Yeah.
We've also recently released some day tickets priced at £6 each. So you get a wristband for the day, say on Saturday, you can go everywhere with that.
Yeah. If you come into town and you can't pay for whatever reason, what venues can you get in at? And what
there's going to be a lot still happening that's free. So the Peace Gardens, for instance, which is the World Music Stage on Saturday, and the Youth Music Festival on the Sunday is free. There's going to be street theatre, which will be roaming around the city. There's also the Folk Forest in Endcliffe Park, which is free. There's events going on at Weston Park, which are free. And the vast majority of the pubs and smaller venues that take part in the festival are also going to be free as well.
So really, the only bit you're going to have to pay for is the bit outside the City Hall and Devonshire Green, is that right?
Devonshire Green, the bit outside the City Hall, which was the new music stage, is moving and will be called Stage 2,
right?
And it's going to be in the O2 Academy.
Oh yeah.
So that you will pay for, and also the bigger clubs and venues, so places like Plug, Corporation, O2 Academy, anywhere that you might DQ, anywhere that you might Leadmill. Sorry, I keep adding them in. Anywhere that you'd expect to pay to get in on a night out will be part of the wristband scheme.
Right, with you. So, but people can still get around and see a heck of a lot of bands, even at no cost to themselves. Yeah. But if you want the full experience, those wristbands and the weekend tickets sound quite reasonable to me for what you get.
We've priced it as best as we can, and if you do buy the wristband, you're supporting the festival. I mean, with that, this is basically make or break year for us. So it'll either happen again or it won't. So buy a wristband to support us.
That's right, and it's an amazing festival for those people out there who've not been to it and experienced it yet. I've been for the last 3 years, and it's been fantastic. And I'm amazed at the amount of venues that actually get behind the festival. Do you know how many venues there are altogether, roughly?
Between 50 and 60.
Yeah.
But that's maybe a bit conservative.
That's incredible, isn't it, really?
Well, it's testament to the venues themselves, because the vast majority programme themselves. We can help if they need it, and we do programme some venues, but most of them it's fairly autonomous. So it's just great that we can have this sort of collectivism where everybody gets together.
Yeah. So you've got a list of 1 or 2 bands that are coming already. It's not all finalised yet by any stretch of the imagination. What have you got lined up so far?
Well, we're releasing new acts every couple of weeks, but some of the headliners that we've got, Leanne LaHavis, Toddler T-Sound, obviously Toddler local lads. He's hosting 2 big dance events.
Right.
David Rodigan, MBE, who's an old reggae DJ who started, I think, in the late 60s, 70s. A very big name. The Selector, a headline, we've just announced that. Maurice Fulton, Theo Parrish, the New Young Pony Club, Shangaan Electro, who are playing on the world music stage. It's really exciting South African dance music, and it's a sort of new phenomenon that's spreading through the globe, so quite excited to have that. The Slow Club, Jim Jones Review, Invisible, Lulu James. If anybody wants to see the full listing that we've announced so far, you can do that on the website, which is
what?
It's www.tramlines.org.uk.
Yeah, and you do have a Facebook page as well, don't you?
Yeah, the Facebook page is just facebook.com/tramlines. Could Google Tramlines and Facebook to find it. And we post, there's lots of little updates that go out on there. Also our Twitter feed, which is just Twitter/Tramlines. There's daily bits and pieces, news that are coming out constantly.
And if people rely on emails, for example, have you got a system where people can be emailed with updates as well?
We do, yeah. We've got a scheme called Tramliners, which is basically our database. You can sign up to become a Tramliner via our website.
Right.
And if you do, we have a fortnightly update that goes out to them, and there's also some exclusive deals and competitions and stuff, so it's worth joining on to that.
Sounds good. And I understand there's some sort of competition between beers for the festival, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. We always have an official Tramlines ale. Sheffield having a good ale tradition, we thought it would be a good thing to do. So this year, Abbeydale Brewery, they brewed 2 different beers, and then invited the public to drink them, and we held a competition at the Harley, where everyone came. The pints were only £1.50 each, so
sounds good to me.
Encouraged the drinking. We had a voting system, and now we've selected which one will be the official Tramlines ale, and that'll be available throughout the festival.
Fantastic. So once again, if people want to know more about the festival before we do our next interview, where do they go to?
Go to the website www.tramlines.org.uk, visit our Facebook page, visit our Twitter page. Those are the key places, and join our mailing list.
Fantastic. Thanks, Alex. Cheers.
No problem.